Sam Gleaves, class of 2014, is well known around campus as a young, talented musician performing with the Berea College Bluegrass Ensemble. But lately he's been focusing his passion and talent on documenting the work of mountain music's old guard. Back when academic vice president Chad Berry was directing the Lloyd Jones Appalachian Center, he approached Sam about the project. Sam immediately knew which musicians he wanted to work with. One was Jim Lloyd, heard here performing I Am a Pilgrim.
I am a pilgrim and a stranger traveling through this world's land. I got a home built in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. I've got a mother.
Lloyd is from rural Retreat, Virginia, only a few miles from where Sam grew up in Wytheville. Even now, Sam speaks of him with love and excitement.
I thought that his work should be documented in an academic way because his music isn't what most typically see as mountain music. He makes it a point to innovate and hold on to tradition.
This is called Tennessee Gray Eagle.
The other was ballad singer Sheila K. Adams, who grew up in a community of musicians in Madison County, North Carolina.
She does a lot of the old unaccompanied ballads that came over from Great Britain 300 or 400 years ago. I was always fascinated with those, and I know Sheila was excited to find a young person who loves the ballads as much as she does.
Here she performs Come All Ye Young Rovers, which she learned in her 20s from her cousin Cass Wallen.
Come all ye young rovers, pay attention to me. I'll relate you the story of my sad destiny. I'm a man of experience whose favors were gained. Its love has been the ruin of many a young man.
Both performers have put in a great deal of time before audiences, and many of their most popular songs are well recorded. Sam guided them away from their usual repertoires toward lesser-known and in many cases nearly forgotten material.
I would ask about songs they had heard when they were really young, ones that they might have heard their families sing, ones they might have heard only once or twice. We tried to pull those old memories back.
Come January, the recordings will be made available online through the Hutchins Library Special Collections and Archives. But they will also live on through Sam, who has learned many of the songs himself. He intends to keep playing them and hopes other musicians will do the same. Here he is with Adams, performing Pretty Fair Miss, All in Her Garden.
It's a pretty fair miss, all in her garden, and a handsome young soldier come a-riding by. Said, could I impose on a fair young maiden and ask her for my bride to be?
Said handsome young soldier standing by the gateway, a man of honor you may be. How could you impose on a fair young maiden who never intends your bride to be? How many of you play instruments or stuff? A lot of yous. Well, you can come pick on my porch. I'm getting together tomorrow night. Yous can just come on over to the house and we'll sit there and play all night. Okay.
But you have to find it first.
You got to find it first. That's the problem. Okay.
I had a little trouble first time.
Yeah.